Hello, welcome to Wednesdays with Will. Behind me you see the Johnson Creek. This is where we're getting all our water. I'm out here with the Boy Scouts on a high adventure trip, and so we thought we'd do a little cooking of some backpacking food. So I'm going to give you a little tour of camp here in just a minute, and then we'll get started cooking. Behind me you see our bear bags. We're in bear country, so we have to put our food up at night or when we're going to be away from camp to keep the bears from getting it. And apparently some guys are ready to get to their food so they can get dinner going. And around, you see behind me is our camp. As we spin around here, and so this is home for a couple nights. Behind me is our water filtering station. The rivers are up here all have great water, except for the fact that it has Giardia and all kinds of other stuff in it that you don't want to drink. And so we have to filter our water or chemically purify it so that it's safe for us to drink. And so what you find with that is it all takes time, and so you really got to be diligent, otherwise you find yourself waiting for water, because it takes maybe 20-30 minutes to filter 4 liters of water and get it safe to drink. But with 14 of us, we probably need 6 liters a day, so we spend a lot of time filling bags to filter. Okay, so tonight we're having our meal, which is going to be smokehouse chicken with rice and beans. All right, these are meals that we were supposed to be at Philmont this week and next week, but because of Corona that got canceled, so we were able to purchase meals from them and we didn't have to work on putting them together. But so our meal consists of this nice smokehouse chicken, rice and beans, and then we got 2 Rice Krispie treats from an unknown company, and 2 bags of hot buffalo wing pretzel pieces. I'm sure they get those cheaper because they're pieces. But the first thing we got to do is get our meal cooking, and we need 16 ounces of water that we're going to boil and then pour in our pouch. So first, I got to find the lighter. Wow, wouldn't you know it? Here, this isn't a cooking with Will if I haven't forgotten something. All right, stop it. Okay, so I found a lighter. It was in my pocket. All right, so we're gonna light our stove here, and then we're gonna measure out 16 ounces of water. I could have done that first, I guess. But, that's how it is. Sometimes this is... So now, we're waiting on that to boil, but I'll tell you a little bit about our trip while we're waiting on that. We are in the Wiminichi Wilderness in the San Juan National Forest. We started out 4 days ago, hiked and up to our base camp. It took us 3 days to get here, 13 miles and a gain of about, gosh, I can't even remember, a lot, 2,000 feet, yeah. So we're camped here at about 10,000 feet on the Johnson Creek. We hiked up the Vasita River to Johnson Creek, and then we took the Johnson Creek Trail. And then today we went and hiked up to Columbine Pass, which is about 27,000, no, that would be Mount Everest. We're about 12,700 feet. So we had about a 2,500 foot gain today. We all made it. Some of us, it was questionable whether we would make it, but in the end we all did, and it's hard to say it was a great time, but it was an accomplishment, and we got back down to camp today and been relaxing this afternoon, and now it's dinner time, but we're waiting on our water to boil. We got 9 scouts here and 5 adults that came, and so far it's been a good experience. I think everybody's been challenged, but everybody's made it. We did discover tonight that I miscalculated, and we've been carrying an extra day's worth of meals, so they're all a little angry at me now, but they'll get over it. And so You know, they say a watch pot never boils, so now I'm going to vamp for time. Or we'll just stop it here and we'll come back on. All right, so our water's about to boil. We're going to get our package ready. And there's a little dryness pouch in here that we got to fish out. They say there's one in here. But I'm not. I think they lied. I don't see one in here. So, looks like our water's boiling. We've pre-measured our water, so it's good to go. Let me turn off the stove. It's boiling. And the flies are still around here. So we pour it in there and get it mixed up real good. The corners are sometimes hard to get all the stuff out of. Now we're going to close this up, seal it up, and let this set for 12 to 15 minutes, and then our dinner will be ready. But I will tell you, this has been some beautiful country up here, some amazing waterfalls and all, and the forest. The forest is in transition right now because pine bark beetles have wiped out the pine trees. So as we sit here, this forest is turning into a fir and spruce forest. It's just waiting for all the pine trees to die. But we'll get to dinner here in just a second. All right, so dinner's has been 12 to 15 minutes, about there. So dinner should be ready. We're gonna open this up maybe. There we go. Oh, it looks soupy.
Like we eat the fish, Anthony just we don't want them, just so we have to pack our food.
Well, we'll spoon it out so we don't get as much liquid. But
It's whenever the buffalo one.
the bag is getting hot.
All
All right, you got your bowls, Steve? Yep. Here, we'll set it down so I don't get all over you.
I'm not even gonna make
Dude, I
it,
hate
right?
packing up trash, no.
So bad.
Oh,
I hate
the bag is real hot.
packing up, I gotta eat it. Oh,
I hate it when people don't eat food.
it's gross. Oh, what the heck?
Please, brother.
All right, well, thanks for watching. We're going to eat dinner now, and we'll let you know later how it turned out. It smells kind of funny, but
Yes.
but I know you missed me last week because we were actually coming up to Colorado to film this one. So y'all stay safe, and we'll see you when we get back together. So we ate the Southwest Smokehouse chicken and rice, and let me tell you, it is not a meal I will ever serve to anybody. Here's a video of Tyler forcing himself to eat it because he knows he needs the energy for tomorrow.
That's so bad. This is how the food actually turned out that we cooked tonight. I will never serve this to another group of scouts ever. Okay, Danny, we just realized we got an extra day of meals, so you don't have to eat the Southwest chicken and rice.
I mean, it's not
Why?
like we tried it before, though. So we had this, what was it, a day or two ago? Yesterday.
Back to back.
So we made this yesterday, and we just thought we made it wrong or something at the beginning. And now that we've made this today, it's obvious that we didn't, and it just tastes like plastic.
Okay, thanks, Danny.